Hello and welcome to another live show.
Hello.
This week, this show is brought to you by Double Good. Every day we eat a bag of popcorn while you watch us eat. Today's popcorn is my main cheese.
I'm starving this morning, so
We don't
we're having
really
something to eat.
think about eating before we get here, like we should.
The hunger hits right now.
Yeah. So hello, good morning.
Oh.
Good morning to everyone. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Morning, May. Morning, Kathy. Morning, Catherine. Morning, Lil Angie.
Yep. Morning.
Today's flavor is a cheese popcorn, as you can tell, covered in cheese. Only $70 for 5 bags, but they're good.
They are good.
They are pretty good. Yesterday was really good. It was like a kettle corn. It's sweet. It was nice.
There was the Chai Down.
The Chowdown?
Chow Down. Chi-Town. Chowdown.
Yeah, Chi-Down Chowdown.
Yeah, because it was for like Chicago or whatever.
Yeah.
It was a mix of kettle corn and this.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. Delightful.
Yeah.
Delightful.
So, if you're thinking about supporting a good cause.
I mean, he's not even raising money for it anymore.
50% of every dollar supports a cause, no matter what.
Yeah.
And they're low calorie.
Are they?
I don't know. Serving size 2 cups, 2.5 servings per container, 180 per serving. Only 12 carbs. Not bad. Morning, Sarge.
Hello, everybody.
What was that for?
I'm tired this morning.
It's Trash Talk Thursday.
I know, it's Trash Talk Thursday. Man, I just woke up this morning so out of it. I don't know what happened. My cat has been going nuts. And I don't know if I, at this point should take her to the doctor or something, but she will not shut up in the morning. She started meowing this morning at 2:15, and I just was, not dealing with it, so I locked her in the closet. Which is probably not the greatest thing to do,
but she won't shut the hell up. She sits next to your bed and just meows.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I'm just like, girl, I need to sleep. And she's arguably like a dumb cat. Like she's not all there. Like
something's off.
We've had vets look at her and they're like, she doesn't have brain damage, but she's a dumb cat.
She must be inbred. It must be one from a farm.
So I got her at a pet store.
Yeah, but she must be from like a farm.
Yeah, and they're
Aspen.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
And so she's just never been quite the cat that the other cats have been. You know what I mean? And so she just howls over stuff. And she lives in the closet. She refuses to go anywhere but anywhere else. So we have a little bowl of food and water for her in the closet. And then we realized we might start we saw a couple ants and we're like, oh God,
Yeah.
And so we moved it from the closet to the bathroom where there's linoleum.
Arguably 5 feet.
It's not 5 steps. That's insane. And she's acting like she doesn't know where the food is. And so she's meowing because she's hungry.
I'm
but
assuming,
the food is right there. So, hi, Aspie.
Mod Squad, it's been a while. Yeah.
It has. What's been going on with you?
I see you on our Discord every once in a while, but yeah, how's everything going?
What's the haps?
Apps.
Yeah. So I just
also hello to Allie Deck.
Oh hey.
Hello, Ellison.
So yeah, I've just
Georgia?
I just woke up exhausted this morning. I don't know why.
Yeah, and
because of the cat.
Because of the cat mainly. Yeah. Hello, Colleen.
Hello.
Again, it's brought to you by this week Double Good. My main cheese, today's flavor of the day. Flavor.
So what's new? What's going on?
I'm trying to think. I'm doing something new today that I'm a little nervous about.
Tell us about it and switch to your camera. So people can really get together intimately. Thank you.
Hello there. I didn't get an alert for YouTube, or are you on there today? Yes. Go check us out on the YouTube. Should be. Better be. I think we are. Kenzie's going to see Tay Tay tomorrow. Ooh. That'll be fun. So I'm becoming something else here at the radio station. This is new, but I'm excited and nervous. I'm shooting and editing a commercial today. Well, I'm brainstorming a commercial today to then shoot and edit. So I'm going to a company that is charged, like paid for us to have commercials on the air. And we're now offering a service where I shoot and edit commercials for people for social. I'm assuming social. I don't think it's for like television. So I have to go and like just like figure out the idea of the whole thing, see what's good with them, what they want to shoot, and then I have to like actually shoot it like professionally. It's not just me doing social media videos. Like this has to be like an actual commercial. So it's nerve wracking, but I'm confident that I can do it. But I just want everybody to be happy. So it's like it's tough because it's like
You're gonna do great.
It's for a company that like it's like a boring thing that I've got to make interesting. And so I'm trying, and it's like literally dealing with salespeople who are very non-creative. So it's like, well, numbers, stats. And I go, well, nobody wants to buy numbers and stats. So I have to like come in as a creative and use some sort of expertise to figure out what this spot needs to be. And if it fails, it's all my fault. So, and they have to be willing to listen. So it's interesting. I haven't decided, like, I have to shoot it on location. I don't know if I'm going to need actors or like I'm using them. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. So we'll figure out what that is today. So that's going to be fun. So yeah, that's my new venture in our career.
You'll do great.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's tough because you have to balance being creative and creating a commercial that's going to resonate with people and satisfy the client that just wants to be like, hi, we're the number one blah, 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 and we sell blah, blah, blah at a discounted blah, blah, blah price.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to kind of find a way to like.
They're coming at it from a company perspective, and I have to come at it from a consumer perspective.
You are very creative and imaginative. You'll do fine, my friend.
Well, thank you, Sarge. Yeah. We'll see. I'm weird I'm weird imaginative. Like they don't think these guys are going to be weird.
No.
So I have to like tone down the weirdness.
All right. Aspie says I've been working like crazy, but getting ready to leave for Florida vacation on Sunday. Disney cruise and family reunion at our timeshare. Also been teaching improv and now part of a choir for adults with disabilities. Just nonstop busy. Sounds like you're busy and nonstop. Yeah. We'll be leaving for Florida in a couple weeks. We're also doing the Disney thing for a sec.
Did they buy you the good equipment? They didn't buy me anything.
No, Nick's using all of his own stuff.
Yeah. That oxygen, though, it's a bitch. You do really good at the feature videos where they name stuff on you. So
yeah.
Yeah, that's like, but that's
just
weird.
Fine.
That's weird and funny. I don't know if I can do like not funny and interesting.
Like more professional.
Wow.
Tap into your professionalism.
It's like a carpet store.
Yeah. It's not like a carpet store. It is a carpet store.
It's a carpet store.
So you got to find the heart in the carpet.
Of the carpet store.
What was 76? What was the quote 76?
Carpet. We put the heart in cart.
We put the heart in your floors.
The heart in carpet. Yeah.
Damn cat is meowing again outside of the door.
Not even our door. It's from the other room.
No, she's outside of our door.
Not even interesting enough for me to double check.
Oh, there you go. That happened to me again. There was something else that Nick said, and I was like, it's not interesting enough for me to
really
fact check. Yeah, I forget what it was, but I was just like, okay. Aww. I was just like, I moved on. And I always think of that quote now. I'm like, oh, yeah, it isn't interesting enough for me to double check. That must be lovely to live with.
Thanks, friends. Well, ditto.
Yeah. Angelica says, my trash talk is not technology. I love it, but it seems to be everything that my kid is consumed about. There's a rule that there's no technology being used before 10 o'clock in our house. He literally wakes up at 7:30 and asks me every 15 minutes what time it is. Doesn't help that I found my old Nintendo DS, so he's eager to play it.
Yeah, I saw him with pictures of your DS. I was like, oh, snap.
Yeah,
I have games for that. I have my DS still.
I have games, too, for my DS.
Yeah,
if
but you said
any.
You had 5 or 6 games. So, but
okay,
if
you need any more, let us know.
We're trying to keep them away from technology. We probably
I know, we're not helpful.
Yeah.
Well, Angelica, so like I made a sweeping declaration in our house So Lily's been obsessed with YouTube. She likes watching other kids doing things. And the kids that she's been watching doing things are like have bad habits. So she'll like there's one little girl and she's just you can just tell she's just the worst kid.
I believe
Just
you
by
had said she had a C face.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but yesterday, yes, in the privacy of our home, I did say that. And she's like 7, so like I feel bad. But she has a whole video, and she just sits there and she goes, and then her brother and dad go, "What's wrong?" And she goes, "Ma." Like
'Cause it's
they
all
don't
Russian,
because they
so.
don't speak English. It's Russian, and they rush in and they bring her just mountains of gifts, and she goes. And then she looks at her clothes and she goes, "Meh." And then they rush in and bring her clothes, makeup, shoes, crowns until her whole room is like full of all these brand new things. And she's like, at the end, she goes, "Mm." And we were watching this and I was like, this is awful. Like and we kept saying, like, this isn't how you get stuff. This isn't how you get stuff. It wasn't more than like 20 minutes afterwards that she was like, "Wah!" And I went, that's it. That was the last straw on the YouTube back for me. Because I'd already been like, what are we watching? Like, why am I watching a bunch of 7-year-olds like try to like act out things and like
Yeah.
be weird about stuff and opening presents? And so I just said, nope, we're done. No more random YouTube. You get to watch TV. You get to watch TV like a normal kid. And
Yeah.
Lily is just hating me. And like all she goes is, I want to watch a mermaid video because there's these girls that put on mermaid fins and they like have this really loose, horrible script. And arguably, like there's nothing really that bad in that
That one's
one.
not so bad. Yeah.
But like there's also nothing good about it. Like
Yeah.
they're not learning anything. She's not garnering anything good from it.
It's trash. It's
It's
like
just
junk food.
trash.
Yeah.
It's McDonald's. She's
Yeah.
eating McDonald's every day, and I can't allow that. Every once in a while, it's fine. And so I just said, nope, it's shows now. You can watch, Dora the Explorer. You can watch Blue's Clues. You can watch Sesame Street. You can watch, what's it called? Daniel Tiger, Gabby's Dollhouse.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Yeah.
I give her 1,000 options, and she's like, wow, like just losing her mind. I'm like, we could watch Frozen. We could watch Little Mermaid.
We watch
could
Cars.
watch. She's super into Rapunzel, so I'm like, Rapunzel has a television show. Like, let's watch Rapunzel. It's a little old for her, but I was just like, let's watch something. And she just throws a fit every single time, and I'm not giving in. I'm not giving in. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. Is she watching on regular YouTube or YouTube Kids?
Both.
They're on both. The little Russian girl that's Bad Habit Girl and the mermaid girls and all that stuff, they're on both.
Yeah.
Because I thought, oh, YouTube Kids will be like,
lead that out. Yeah.
It won't just be like randos that uploaded their stuff. No, it still is.
It still is. It's just like for kid content.
Yeah, there's
Because
just
they ask you, like, is this for kids? And you go, yes or no.
There's nobody that's like, hey, is this a good message for kids? It's all garbage.
Yeah. But we found Meta, who I hate, but it's better, I guess.
I don't mind Meta, the brown bear. It's clearly
Drives me.
like it's really bad, but like at least they're teaching her something.
Yeah.
It's this like really kind of weird, like oddly calming Mr. Rogers-esque type of guy. And they do like science experiments and like they're clearly trying to make it something because there's a big brown bear that kind of reacts, but it can't
do
talk.
anything.
It's not like a
contributes
real
nothing.
puppet.
Yeah.
So it just kind of goes, "Ah." And so it's kind of weird.
Contributes nothing.
It contributes nothing.
There's no reason for that bear to be there. No reason. Drives me crazy. We were lucky when our daughter was little. Not only no YouTube, there was no internet either.
Dude,
Jesus Christ, you're old.
well, I mean, there was no internet when we were kids either.
That's true,
And
yeah.
like and I'm better for it, because at some point I was starting to go, okay, at what point is Lily gonna want to watch like a television show?
Yeah.
Like when we were kids, it was all about television shows.
Yeah, well, she's watched, Gabby, and she's watched
so like
Cars.
I was like,
and-
okay, like let's watch, more television shows that have stories.
Yeah,
And she's just
fighting us.
fighting me constantly about it.
I put a pause on Sonic for a bit, mostly good, but come to find out they really push on kissing and doing nice things to get attention of a girl, which is something he doesn't need to be exposed to so small or as much, so we stick to Transformers and Power Rangers right now, so they're pretty safe.
Maybe
Except
we
they're
should look at
violent.
Power Rangers too.
I thought Power Rangers.
Because I'm trying to find a show for her that she could get into. We're out of Gabby's dollhouse. She's not interested.
Yeah.
I put on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and she lost her damn mind. Not in a good way. She's like, I don't want to watch this. And then 5 minutes in, she was like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, like this isn't great, but at least it's a show and like there's some cognitive thinking behind it. And then like I'd be like, do you want to watch Mickey Mouse? And she's like, yeah. And then like this morning she hates it.
Yeah.
So
She just wants to watch her
I
her
know she
video.
wants to just watch random kids doing things.
Yeah.
But I'm done. Officially. My kids didn't watch shows until very recently. Okay. Hot dog. What's that?
There's very so the teacher there said Octonauts.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, she said that the kids are really into it.
What teacher there?
The teacher at her thing.
Oh.
I walked in and they were watching it, and she's like, they're super into this like lately because they were all
Octonauts.
like,
Yeah, okay.
so I was like,
take a
I want
look.
to try Octonauts.
She hates Sesame Street. I cannot get her into Sesame
Doesn't
Street.
like puppets.
She's not into puppets. But to be fair, neither did I. I never watched
Yeah.
Sesame Street growing up. I
I didn't really either. Nikki Clubhouse got hot dog was Kenzie's favorite.
Hot dog. Yeah,
hot
Lily's
dog.
like kind of like.
It's like, who sings this?
Yeah, wasn't it We Are Giants or something?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's the song, the Mickey Mouse Playhouse. My kids love Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and now my grandkids do too. Yeah, it's fine. It's
okay.
something.
It's better than what we've been watching.
Yeah, we watched a little Blippi this morning, or a little Mika.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. She might be into it now because now she understands more things and exploring. So maybe Blippi, go back to Blippi. She admired the Blippi shoes when we went shoe shopping.
Oh, did
She's
she?
like, oh, Blippi shoes.
My daughter loved Sesame Street and Mr. Roger. Yeah, I mean, like those were the big things.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big TV watcher when I was a kid. So like me not liking Sesame Street wasn't like a big surprise. I didn't like a lot of television.
I like cartoons.
Yeah. So like but she loves TV, and we just got to get her to watch like quality, well thought out shows.
Although if I think about it, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and X-Men aren't quality shows.
They're not. They're not like they don't teach things.
Yeah.
But they're complete stories.
Yes.
And they're not like little kids
crying
and to get what they want, or making fun of another kid, or you know what I mean. Like they're like it's just bad messaging.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I thought that was weird. That was the weirdest one where she was like crying and getting stuff. I was like, oh no, this is not.
Well, because the one that she likes of this little Russian sea-faced girl is it's a Frozen one where like she's playing a guitar and she's like da na 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 na, and her brother is trying to do his homework, and to distract her, he keeps bringing over Frozen gifts, and she's like. And then she'll unwrap it and she'll play with it for 5 seconds. Then she'll go back to the guitar and he'll go, and he'll bring over another Frozen gift. And by the end, it's just like a pile. And you can tell that they're uber wealthy.
Yeah.
Because the room that she's in has a full-on princess carriage, like a Cinderella type of carriage bed. And she's got like a full vanity. She's got to be like, I want to say even maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And she's like putting on makeup and putting on lipstick and like, and I'm just like,
Terrible,
okay, we don't need to be learning about all of this. Like, this is just not, their show's not content. Yeah, like, at least it's imaginative.
Yeah.
As opposed to just like a little girl being spoiled and getting everything she wants.
Yeah, there was another one that she got into for a second with twins. And then, like, it was an underlying, like, cult push. Like, it was interesting.
Yeah. And, to be fair, it shouldn't surprise anybody, but Nick and I are not religious.
Yeah.
And it was all these it was like these group of moms that would dress up as the Disney princesses, and they would teach these little girls, these twins, lessons.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, maybe this isn't so bad as far as like a homemade YouTube video kind of thing. But then they kept referring to the Great King, and they're like, what the Great King says. And then like they started they would go, oh, Great King, like, can you do this? And like magic things would happen.
Yeah.
And we would go, okay, like, arguably if there is a God, which if you believe, great. If you don't, whatever. But like, if there is one, he's not going to open a door for you because you prayed to him. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like
Maybe
one
he
was like
will.
Rapunzel was locked in a cage and like the chains just like started falling off, and you're just kind of like,
Yeah.
okay, this isn't. Even if we
It's not a
were
good
religious,
message.
this
Yeah.
isn't a good message to
Yeah.
send.
That you like get yourself out of this as opposed to just
Yeah,
hoping someone else will save you.
and then it like drove me nuts because
You're not religious?
there was one episode where it was like princess party, and lilies were super into birthdays and stuff, so we
Yeah.
were like, okay, let's watch this one. And it was the little girls um celebrating the fact that they got 1 million subscribers on YouTube, so they decided to throw a party, and they had a cake that said 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and I was like, all right, well, whatever. And right before they eat the cake, they go, well, hold on, we have to thank the great king. And so everyone, clasped their hands, they bowed, and they said, oh, great king, thank you so much for helping us reach 1 million subscribers. And I just was like, if there is a God
Is that what he's doing?
and he's helping you get 1 million YouTube subscribers and not the people that are suffering from natural disasters or something like that, then I'm out. Then send me to hell. Because I don't want to hang. I don't want to hang with somebody that's
Kind of
making
a
sure
dick.
that these 5-year-old twin girls get 1 million subscribers on YouTube
Yeah.
and not anything else. You
They're
know what I
spreading
mean?
the message.
It's one thing. It's like, thank you, great king, for, I don't know, giving us health. Or I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, if it would be different if it wasn't
Yeah.
like, thanks for giving me what I asked for.
Yeah. So
Feels
whenever
weird.
she asks, I just tell her it's King Triton.
Yeah. Has she asked who the great king was?
She hasn't, but I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
But every time they mention, I go, they mean King Triton.
King Triton.
King Triton, Ariel's dad.
Yeah. It's just, it's not how it works. Like, if you're going to do it,
Yeah.
do it well.
That's why I don't think it's like a particular religion. It feels very culty.
I'm getting a real, like, this sounds terrible. I'm getting a real Mormon vibe. Okay? Like,
I don't know if I get
I
that.
don't know, but there's only 2 kids.
Yeah.
Normally Mormons have bigger families.
Yeah.
So, but they live in like a weird location because they shoot like
They
at
have like
their
a
house.
farm, yeah.
It's in the middle of nowhere. It's just the house.
See, I'm getting like
And I kind of like
an
go,
Amish kind of.
there's like a
like
very
it's like a cult.
puritanical feel to it. It
Yeah.
doesn't feel Christian
Or Catholic.
No,
Yeah.
it feels something.
So we could probably
else.
look it up. Which religion calls it the Great King?
I think a lot, but they're all princesses, and so I think they're just kind of like subtly going like, great, because it's. I don't know if we're gonna get our answer from this, because I think a lot of people do.
I don't know. I haven't referred to that. Which religion?
Well, in Catholicism, like they refer to God as king.
As king, but not. They don't call him the Great King.
Right, but I'm saying that because
the
they're all
king of
dressed as
kings.
princesses, I think that's their subtle, like, the great king does blah, blah, blah.
Imperial Valley.
Sean, by the way.
Christian. There we go. The Great King has come. Imperial Valley Christian.
Yeah, I think you're looking too much into it. I don't think it's. Yeah.
No, because they're like, because there's Jesus, and then there's God, and then there's like the Great King, which I haven't heard refer to it, and then there's the Christians. Like there's some Christian people that I hung out with in school, or like that just stand up and just talk to him like he's there, and that always threw me off because I grew up Catholic, and so like it's very different from Catholic.
Very different, yeah.
So like they were just like, Lord Jesus, can I tell you?
Princess Lollipop? Are you looking into it? There was like a Princess Lollipop one.
Can I just tell you, I really want to go to school. I appreciate it. Thank you. And then there's the Catholics who get on their knees.
They were making their own Princess VeggieTales. Oh my god.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, because VeggieTales is religious too.
Is it?
Yeah, there's like an underlying message.
Interesting.
But again, like I wouldn't have a problem with it if I felt like the messages were good. And there was one thing that they did in one of the videos, and like it's very against my parenting style. I want to be like the girl. I'm trying to remember what the message behind it was, but I remember I said something to you, and I go, "That's not what they should be teaching. If they're trying to get you in, like, it was very much like, quit crying." Like, why are you crying? Like one of the princesses said to the little girl.
Yeah.
And it's like,
oh yeah.
And it was like, no, you don't ever say like, why are you crying?
It wasn't, or it was just a joke or something like that. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it was like, "Ugh, it was just a prank, bro. Like that kind of thing. And
Yeah.
it's like, that's not my parenting style. Like I'm trying to look beyond the behavior to the symptom.
Yeah.
Like the crying is because something hurt them emotionally. So I'm trying to figure out what that is, as opposed to be like, quit whining about it.
Yeah, and then the problem
Just
is,
thank the great king and move on.
other than we let the Great King thing go, but
I
the
let it
thing,
go.
But the thing that she was latching onto was the bad behaviors of the kids, as opposed to
Yeah.
the good, as opposed to the lessons. She was just being a dick.
Yeah, because she
So-
started acting out all the times that the kids were acting out, and she started like verbatim using it as a script.
Yeah,
And I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
no kneeling for the Catholics anymore.
Really?
Huh? Interesting.
We're talking about this
Little
YouTube
things
video.
don't come down from the front.
We've banned YouTube in our house
Yeah,
because Lily's picking up on all these bad habits from all these stupid YouTube kids that she's been watching.
yeah.
And Lily hates me now.
What's your
which is
thoughts on the
fine.
Barbie vibe these days? I have no desire to see it.
I
wanna
haven't
see
seen it.
Yeah,
From what I understand, it's a very pro like female message,
yeah.
and that it kind of talks about how difficult sometimes it is to be a woman in 2023, and it is. So I don't
wouldn't know.
really, but I haven't seen it, so I don't exactly know. But that's what my friends are talking about.
Yeah,
About Barbie, like how it was like very pro woman, and how it was like, yo, like some kind of acknowledgement that life is a little bit harder for women sometimes.
See that.
And so people were really happy about that.
Also, Lori is a great auntie.
Oh, you
No trash
are?
talk. She's a great auntie.
Okay,
I didn't know you had a sister.
So you have
Did I- do you have a
you have a
sister?
sister who has a kid who had a kid.
Yes.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to.
You're only like 10 years older than
I
me.
know, Lori. what
Your
the hell?
babies are having babies, and you need to stop.
But congratulations.
Yes. Yeah, I'll be a great uncle when my sister's daughter has kids, but she's 12. So,
Wow, but your
I'll be old.
brother's daughter is 21,
oh shit.
so she could
If
very well be. You
if
could
she
be.
follows the path, she should have 2 kids already.
But she doesn't, so that's
Yeah,
great.
that's good.
Yeah. So what will that make her? That's your
That's
your
my
niece.
niece. So that would
You'll
be
be a
great
you'll be a
uncle.
great uncle to her kid.
Jesus Christ, I hope not.
I'm only 2 years older than you, and my kid is going to college. I know.
That's true, but you started young.
yeah.
Hella young. Not so young. About 22.
No, about normal.
About 22. Yeah.
That's about when normal people have kids.
2 brothers, my nephew. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, yours is 11, right? So you can't be a great auntie for a while.
No, I won't be for a while.
Okay. God. She's and
I'm not really an aunt already.
She's the younger one. He's got a son that's like 30.
He has a son?
Yeah, I probably already am a great
Oh,
uncle.
wait. Yes, I know about this son because
I
he
think
called
that-
and asked for money.
Yeah, I think that he has kids. I would imagine. If he's 30, there's no way he's my brother's kid and doesn't have like 4 kids at 30.
Oh, I'm sure.
So,
But all my nieces and nephews are younger, and Kenzie will graduate college before they graduate high school.
Okay.
I was 25 when I had my kid. Yeah. Sean says he's a great uncle.
all right.
I mean, obviously we got started later in
I
life.
was 25 when I had my kid. That's a good, decent age.
That's a normal age for people to have kids.
Great job. Imagine if we had it at 25,
Yeah.
we could be now almost on the verge of being free.
I think there's pros and cons to both of it. You know.
Yeah. Oh, she'd be a terrible kid.
I would not have been a good mom at 25.
Yeah, same.
Would not have been. Whereas I don't know if I'm a good mom now, but at least I'm more patient
Yeah,
and I'm more willing to put things aside for her benefit.
Yeah.
Whereas 25, I was like, okay, well, it's all about Kristen.
Exactly.
I'm living in the year of Kristen.
Yep.
What can Kristen do next? So you sacrifice that to have your later years be kid free,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
So good for you.
Which is great because you still are young and like have all this energy and vitality. So you
Go
can
out and sleep with
second
everybody.
half of your life. Whereas like the first half, I lived my first half of my life, and now
Yeah.
it's the second half.
Colleen, just get out there and throw it around.
Just
Get yourself some strange. Major,
whenever.
lots of strange.
Yeah, you said you were going to start dating when Kenzie graduated, and I don't want to put you on the spot, but like, is that the plan? And if that is the plan, how you plan on doing it? Is it
Yeah,
going to be
'cause
dating apps?
I
Is
think
it going to be
It'd be a
what's it going to
quality.
be?
It'd be a quality catch.
Very quality,
not based on
catch.
personality, just based on the numbers. Like, she's young,
Yeah.
she technically doesn't have a kid in the house.
Yeah.
So like younger males.
You don't have to worry about some 7-year-old hating your guts.
Yeah,
You know?
so younger males will be more interested because she doesn't have kids, but she's mature
Yeah.
and adult and has a job and has her own life together. So you could get a decent guy, not someone just trying to bang, but you got to get a
Yeah.
couple of those. Just you got to find the one.
Yeah.
So yeah, like on paper you're a catch. I mean, once you meet Colleen
Not in person. In person, she's a catch.
in
She's
person,
a lovely,
she's fine.
beautiful
It just
woman.
makes it better. That's what I'm saying.
Probably not because I'm too set in my way. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's the other problem.
Yeah.
You establish a routine.
When you thought you had Lyme disease for like 30 seconds,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, what am I going to do when he dies of Lyme disease?
You already moved on.
I was like, and I've categorically made the decision. I'm never going to date again.
You say that now.
I never want to date. I never want to get married again. I don't want any of that. I don't want a man in the house.
Why?
You're the last one.
You don't want any help.
No,
Why?
I'm done.
Why?
Because
you can actually get someone that cares, though.
that would be
If you get
lovely.
maybe a
But
complimenter.
the problem is if I get
bitch.
the problem is if I get somebody that is emotionally sweet to me,
Yeah,
then they're going to be a freeloader. Like there's
possible, yeah.
no such thing as the perfect guy,
that's true.
and I'm done dealing with imperfection.
Okay.
I'm done. So like I can get all Catherine's the same way. I'm done with men in general. You're the last. If you die suddenly, I'm just gonna take care of Ish on my own.
Yeah.
I don't need help.
It'd be nice to have a friend, though.
Sure, it would be nice to have a friend, but I'd rather have female friends.
That's probably true.
I'm sick of mansplaining, and I'm sick of
mansplaining.
No, I'm just like it's from friends in general. Like
Yeah.
I'm sick of, I'm just done.
AI guy, maybe Rosie from Jetsons.
Yeah, I'll get
a
a live-in au pair from my 13-year-old, and we'll just be gal pals that I'll pay. That sounds like bad, but
Okay.
I'm just nope. I'm just done.
Well, who's gonna give it to you though?
I can give it to myself. Again, I don't need you for anything. I mean, I need
Well,
you
thank you.
as Nick, but like I can't imagine myself going, "Oh goodness, without a man in the house, what am I going to do? What am I going to do?"
Just get out there and get some strange. My life is my boys and cross fingers. Tyler gives us grants.
Yeah, I don't.
Wally.
Cool.
Bob. The battery operated boyfriend.
Eva.
Well, all right then. I guess that's fine.
Well, what
That's
about you?
That's what my mom did. So,
Yeah, like
yeah, probably the same. Just because I don't want to have to start over. Like,
right. That's exactly what it is, Catherine.
I don't need Nick. I want Nick. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
that's how I
want-
feel about Kristen.
I
Yeah.
want Nick around, you
Yeah.
know? But if he were to die suddenly,
Yeah.
I don't need a replacement.
I don't want to put any effort in it. So, and then I would have to I'd have to restart with somebody, and that's annoying.
I don't want to
I'd
learn
have to-
anybody else.
Yeah, and I have to put all this effort into because I have to pretend I'm somebody else, and not this is who I am. And
Yeah, I
then,
have to go through the whole like, oh, it has 3 brothers and sisters, huh? Tell me all about them. When
Yeah.
inside I'm just like, I don't care.
yeah,
I don't care.
and then I'd have a lot of the well, my old wife used to.
Yeah, like a lot of like, oh, my
Oh.
crazy ex. I'm like,
I wish Krista was here. She would make us a mug for our wedding. She used to craft all sorts
She
of
used
things.
to
You're
craft.
not crafty? Oh, my last wife was
oh, okay,
really
that'll
crafty.
be different, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Angelica says, I say I want to date, but I really don't. Yeah, like it's just, I don't know. I don't want to meet somebody at the Olive Garden and be like, hi.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Adam. So great to meet you in person.
So tell me about your kids.
Really? You ordered the steak at the Olive Garden? You don't think that's a bad decision? Okay. Well, and it's funny because as I'm
Less forgiving now that you've dealt with all this.
Yeah.
So
I'm in school, and one of the classes I took a while back was like therapy in the life cycle, like how life cycles look and feel and all this kind of stuff. One of the statistics that really like reached out to me was that men perform better like in life. They live longer lives and have a more satisfying life when they're married.
Yeah.
And when their wife dies, their quality of life just plummets. They can't take care of themselves anymore. They're just shut down.
There's no point anymore.
Whereas with women, the quality of their life is lower when they're married. and when their husband dies, it shoots up. And women this is fact. This is based on like statistics and like interviews and stuff like that. The women go on to have more fulfilling friendships and a better quality of life and live longer when their husband dies.
As long as they get friends.
But they need friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because loneliness will kill you.
Yeah.
But like,
I
just thought that was hysterical.
I told you, we need you.
I know, but I don't need you.
I know.
And that's what it shows me, is my life would be better without you.
Yeah.
On paper.
Yeah, on paper. But like, yeah. I didn't want, like, if there's a woman that I don't need, then I don't want her. I don't want you to have to need me. I like that you don't need me.
Yeah.
That's why I married you. So it's very an appealing trait. So I'm just here to bug the shit out of you and ruin your life.
Well, mission accomplished.
You're welcome. Don't worry, I'll die of something.
No, you better not.
Although my dad's still kicking it. That's impressive.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
You're going to outlive us all.
What is he, 67, 68, 67, something like that?
I mean, that's still pretty young.
Smoked and drank his whole life, had quadruple bypass surgery. Like,
yes, but he's also being monitored in prison. So
barely.
Yes, but it's not like, they're giving him cigarettes and alcohol. On the outside, he wouldn't have lasted.
Oh, he'd be
long.
dead, yeah. But like the fact that he did it for so long and like it's still okay.
Yeah.
Like, I should smoke more. But I guess speaking of which, some guy just died at his prison. Like they just left him outside and he died of heat exhaustion.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
They just left one of the prisoners outside?
Yeah, he's like 82 and he was going to the doctor. He said he couldn't breathe. And so they put him at the doctor, but they don't like them waiting inside because they're noisy. And so they made him wait outside under like an awning. And I guess he just died. Like, oh shit.
Oh my God. That's horrible.
I know. It's prison. My wife's life would be better without me, but F off, I'm here for good.
Yeah. Oh, 100% her life would be better. On paper, her life would be better.
It's true.
Poor guys, Catherine. Yeah. Colleen says, Kenzie and her castmates invited their youngish Olive Garden server to the show. He showed up opening night. They were surprised. Did he show up for Kenzie? Did he have a single red rose?
Yeah, youngish. What, 16? They're, 17?
Yeah, I mean, to be a server, you have to be at least 18, right?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess, maybe.
Keep that guy away.
But yeah.
Yeah. So, enjoy it while it lasts for me, because I ain't getting another man.
That's fine, yeah. So, appreciate me while I'm here.
I think he was 20-ish. That's
weird.
That's
not youngish.
I'm sorry, no. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, so enjoy me while you got me.
I do.
Yes.
I do.
But I'll know deep inside you don't want me here. Like my life would be so much better without you.
When I spread the dirt on your coffin and it gets lowered in and I get back in my car and I drive home and I sit on the couch, there's just going to be this.
I did it, everybody. I made it.
I made it. And now the rest of my life can begin. No, I do. I mean, I love you and I love having you around and stuff like that. But I've already made the decision and I'm not doing the men thing again.
Yeah, same.
I'll just die by myself.
I'll just find somebody desperate and give them what they want and get what I want and then leave.
Hey, you got to get, if you want to do that, that's fine with me. I don't care.
Or by then, hopefully they'll have like a full interactive AI doll.
The doll, yeah.
I'm sure that's already happening, by the way. AI's out now. The doll's getting AI. Like we all know.
Bang a doll.
Because I can build those dolls custom. So
it's true.
I can pick everything. All right. Score. Finally. Build me a girl.
Yeah, exactly. Good Lord. Looks nothing like me.
I'll give it your personality.
I'll be like in heaven going.
But less conflict.
Less conflict.
Yeah. It'll have your personality, but won't say no as much.
What do I say no about?
You know. Nothing.
I never tell you no.
I know.
I'm always like, sure, let's make it work. What, you want to buy a drone? I think that's not a great idea. Well, no, I did tell you no. Nick has decided, because he's been making some extra money because of he's been DJing all these weddings.
Yeah.
And we have a mountain of debt, because we're human beings.
It's not a mountain.
I know, but we're human beings in 2023, and we could definitely work on that.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, so that with all the DJ money I'm making, I could pay off a large, significant portion of my debt. But I think I'm going to go the other way on that. I think I'm going to buy a really expensive drone for no reason.
Because
And
the
I was
drone
like,
could make me more money.
tell me about that.
So if I commit to it, which I don't know if I will, like if I commit to it, I could make more money on the drone. Because then I could start shooting videos for houses, like because they're gonna want to sell houses. I could be a house photographer, make a lot of good money
Sure.
for like a little bit of work. I could shoot B-roll, like and sell that to the B-roll companies of Portland. So
Yes. Now here's
will I? It's different.
here's my thing with this is you don't know how to use a drone.
I don't, but I'd learn.
So it's not like day one you're going to be able to take it out of the box and like start making all this quality content.
Give me a week.
It's going to bang into shit. It's going to break.
I could fly a drone. I had that one drone you got me. I did pretty good.
Trains and real estate is a huge thing these days.
Yeah.
I know. And that's why Nick's like,
I
oh,
want to
I
get
could
a
be
small
drone
one
guy.
that can fit because I see those drone videos that are dope. They like do the whole like tour.
Right, yeah.
I could totally do that.
You could the guy that made the video for Our House Made Bank.
Yeah.
Nick is a gamer.
It's
it would
super
be
easy to control. Like they use controllers for gaming. Like I got this. It take me a week.
Once didn't know how
tops.
to make soap or tumblers. I still don't.
See?
I'm still surprised when something comes out.
And what did I do? I encouraged you to learn.
Yes,
and did you spend about as much money as I will on this
Oh
drone?
hell no!
Oh hell yes, you did.
Drones are like $5,000.
What are you talking? I'm getting like a $700 drone.
What?
Yeah, what drone are you talking? I'm not getting that drone.
I thought you're getting like
that's a kill people drone. I want like a small DJI drone that's like $800 max. That's what you need. It just needs has an HD camera, like a 4K camera.
That's it?
Yeah, it's like $800.
Oh well, then I don't care about that.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna spend like $3,000
Oh
plus.
hell no.
And I was like, are you effing kidding me? Well, then you can't pay off our debt with that. Then what do I care?
Well, I have money that I put away for our debt, and that would help. $700 would help towards
well,
the debt.
sure, but
like, I
considering
could make
how much
more
money we owe, that's a drop in the bucket.
That's true. All right. Yeah. I don't
Well,
know
now I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know where
thought
you
were
thought-
going to spend $5,000 on buying some like intense drone.
No, that's like a kill people. That's like a drone fighting drone.
I don't get.
Like,
because you were telling me they're like, oh, they're like $2,000, Kristen, and I was like, well, then
yeah, the really
you're not
nice
getting
ones.
one.
Like,
yeah, but don't you need a nice one?
So like this is $1,000.
That's $1,000.
That's the DJI Air 3. I need a mini right here. See these little mini pros.
Well,
right
that's $759, and the other one's the other one's $500.
here? Yeah, it depends on what the
Every penny counts. Kids can't wait. It's true.
see what the difference is. What's the pro? Why is it a pro? All I need is
Yes, but is this a good one? Because what
DJI is a great one.
Because what happens with Nick is he buys a toy, it comes to the house, and he goes, "Oh, this is good, but it needs an adapter or it needs something else," and then he adds on all this other stuff to it, and to the point where it's now 3 times the cost of what it was. And then at the end, he doesn't use it because it's not as good as the new model that just came out.
Well, nothing's ever as good as the new model.
I know.
But
So
see, like this is 720. That's not good enough.
yeah.
So the Pro is 1080. But these are all kind of 1080. 1080 3D.
DJI any model is great.
DJI is a good.
It's a 5.
That's the company. Yeah, that's
Pulls
one
it out of the bag and yes, I know. Colleen.
Let's see, even that one. Let's see, max flight 47 minutes. That's good. That's got a wide angle, medium tele. This has just got the 1 CMO. All right.
Well, what do you need to make money?
1.7. Oh, that's
Bye, Lori. Have a good one.
4K. Oh wait, this also has 4K. Oh, image quality, video quality though.
Yeah.
1080. Oh, they only pull out 1080. All right. Well, that's interesting.
Then do you have to buy a controller?
No, the controller comes with it.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. But I'll do some more.
Okay. Well,
more
I don't care
digging.
about that.
I want.
If it's $1,000 or less, I don't care.
Okay. Deal.
I thought you were gonna blow
No, God no.
like an
Not
entire
on my
credit card
first one.
payment on it.
Not my first drone.
See,
No.
he's already talking about a second one. Already talking about the upgrade. Oh well, no, not for this one.
Well, yeah, if I use it, but if I make money off of it, it's just like it's like you believed in me one time, back in the day, when I bought a DJ set.
I believe in you now. The DJ set was $500.
That was $1,000. It was $1,300.
Oh, that's right, it was. But I knew that you could do it.
I know, and so you don't think I can?
And I know that you could do this, but I thought it was $5,000.
Oh, okay.
I don't care if you spend.
Pulls out the bag of wires and adapters. I got it.
I don't care if you spend $700.
What do I need? Yeah.
I don't know. That's not an issue.
Kids can't wait. It's true.
Oh God.
Thank you for. Oh my God, they're on my side.
I know. Hey, oh no, I mean,
Is this what support feels like?
no one's more supportive of you.
I know. I'm saying from them. From you, I
Oh.
feel, but like them, I never feel. So it's nice.
I always, yeah,
Colleen, especially.
I always indulge you in whatever nonsense you've got going on.
Same.
I know you do. Yeah, so that's fine. So how do you get into the drone real estate business?
You gotta find somebody, basically. Like I could hit up Terry or the guy that sold us the house
Yeah.
and see if he needs anybody. And then you just kind of get referral. It's all word of mouth.
Okay.
So, or I could just go into houses and make them and start giving them away. Like you just go in, like someone that's selling a house, like, hey, like I'm doing drones, I'm learning this. You might have a shoot a drone video. You can have it.
Does it
afterwards.
go through the house?
Yeah, like you go. It's like a drone tour, basically.
And why is that better?
Did you ever watch them when we were buying houses? Like there's pictures of the house, but like seeing someone actually walk through the house is better for me. I
Okay.
thought it was.
I mean, I remember like my mom when they were selling their house in Michigan or whatever, she went with the drone person.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no, we're going with the drone person. It's much better.
More people see it. More people
Yeah.
are interested. They see the
Okay.
house as it is. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, because pictures can be deceiving.
Exactly. Yeah. So
They shoot like high angle in the corner, and you're like, that's a big room, and then you're like, oh, it's not a big room.
yeah, like a virtual.
Yeah, kind of like
Kinda
a
like
big-
a virtual. Yeah,
kinda like a
exactly.
tour. Yeah.
So I would just go to places that are selling houses and be like, hey, like I'm trying to get into this. You might have a shoot it. I'll give it to you. Here's my card. Like if you want to use it, you can use it now and just give it away for free, and then they can just start recommending people.
You're not going to break anything in their house by banging their drone on it,
Sure,
right?
fucking hope not. That's why you got to get good at it. So I drive it through our house first.
Okay, are you going to like watch a YouTube video on how to do it, like how to make it look good?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
would
then-
imagine.
Okay.
Or I could buy an Xbox. Xbox won't make me money though.
It's true.
But do I have the time to make money?
Do you have the time to play an Xbox?
No.
Well, then there you go. Gilligan, is it lunchtime yet?
It's always lunchtime for Gilligan. He's coming in to let us know it's almost 9 o'clock. The
He's-
show's almost over.
He gives us. Oh. You guys can't hear it, but
Oh yeah, RVs too. Yeah, but like when I do those, like the RV remote, I could bring that out and shoot the whole.
It's cool.
wall of
No, it's
RVs.
cool.
Would just take me up to another level where everyone's kind of getting on the video level now. I'm gonna go past your bitches.
Yeah,
You need to always be ahead.
it's true.
They're gonna get into drones in 2 years and be like, God, I can't get good at drones. I'm like, Nick's been good at drones for 2 years.
It's true.
Damn right.
I know.
Damn right. Looking forward. I'm looking for a new toy hauler fifth wheel, and I pass on if they don't have a virtual tour.
Ooh, there you go. Interesting.
Yeah, get into RVs. So that's why I want a little guy that can fit into little spaces.
Okay, well, I'm on board.
We did it. Did it, everybody.
You've convinced me.
Thanks for helping a brother out. I will purchase my drone right now. Got too much money sitting in my bank account.
Good for you.
All right.
All right, that is
Today's
it for us
Thursday,
today.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you
Get a
tomorrow.
battle drone and take out all the other drones.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a Star Wars sticker on it.
Yeah.
Gonna have it, or a cape.
Get tangles in its cape and
Yeah,
crashes
just
into a wall and sets the house he's doing on fire.
But the cape was cool, right?
That was a neat idea.
Yeah.
All right, bye everybody.
right.
Thank you so much.
Good to see
We'll
everybody.
see you tomorrow.
Bye.